Hey everyone, I'm Lord Midas and welcome to my Battle Brothers modding tutorial series. This is the second video in the series, but it's actually the first one where we actually get to do some stuff. If you've not watched the first video, I highly recommend that you go ahead and check it out, because in that video I lay the stage for this entire series, give an introduction, and also point out some other helpful resources that you can use for learning about Battle Brothers modding. This video is about installing some basic software that you're going to need for your modding journey, and I'm going to show you how to install these software and how to set them up in a way that they work very nicely with the Battle Brothers code. All right, let's jump right in. The first thing that you're going to need is 7-zip. Actually, you can use any zip software. I personally like to use 7-zip. It's one of the most popular zip softwares out there. It's completely free to use and it's quite powerful. So you can get it from 7-zip.org. Of course, I'm going to put all the links to these software in the description of this video, so you can just click there and get them. So for 7-zip, you should get the latest version, whatever is the stable version available. Don't get the beta version. You can just get whatever is the latest stable version. Just click download. If you have a 64-bit operating system, which you most likely have if you have a modern computer, just get the 64-bit version. Otherwise, you can get the 32-bit version, but I think most likely you're just going to get the 64-bit. I'm not going to go through the installation process for 7-zip. It's very straightforward. Just download it, install it, and you're all set. The second software that we need is a text editor. And while you can use any text editor, even plain old Windows Notepad, to edit the code for Battle Brothers, I highly recommend that you get a proper text editor for code. Because it really helps a lot to visualize the code in a very easy to read way, and this goes a long way when you're dealing with a lot of code. There are a lot of cool options out there that you can choose from. The one that I like the most and the one that we will be using throughout this tutorial series is Sublime Text. It is a very lightweight, very fast, highly customizable text editor. I absolutely love it and highly recommend it. So you can get it from sublimetext.com. Again, the link will be in the description of this video. Just go to their website and click this big button there, download for Windows, and you will download it. I have already downloaded it and put it here in this nice little folder where I've put all the stuff that we're going to be using in this tutorial series. So this will be the setup that you will download from their website. Just double click it. And the installation process is very straightforward. Just choose where you want to install it. Next, install, and there it is. Pretty fast, straightforward installation. But just installing the text editor is just one thing, right? What we're going to do, or what I'm going to show you in this video, is how to set it up in a way that it works nicely with Battle Brothers code. All right, so we have to do like some customizations within the text editor to make it work nicely with that. All right, let's start it up. So go to your start menu, type Sublime Text, and start up the software, and there it is. Pretty slick, smooth, simple interface, and quite fast, as you will see later on. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Now we're gonna set it up for Battle Brothers. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is press Ctrl-Shift-P. This brings up this nice little menu where we can modify things about Sublime Text. So the first thing that I want you to do is type install. And this will bring up this option called install package control. So just click on that. Package control is a system within Sublime Text that will help you install other packages. And these packages are the things with which you customize your Sublime Text. All right. So we clicked on that, and then this message pops up. Package control was successfully installed. Very nice. Click OK. And now we're going to use the package control to install some other packages. So the first package that we should install, again, press Ctrl-Shift-P. And here now type install. And now you will see different options. And from these options, choose package control, install package. All right, choose that. This will now open up a list of packages that you can install. All right, there's a lot of cool packages out there. You can browse them if you like. But the one that we're going to get is called Bracket Highlighter. This Bracket Highlighter is a nice little package, which basically highlights brackets which are closed. All right, and it tells you when some of your brackets are not closed in the code. And trust me, that's a huge deal, because when you have to deal with a lot of brackets in code, it's very easy to sometimes just miss one bracket. And missed brackets are some of the most annoying bugs to deal with. So bracket highlighter goes a long way to help avoid or deal with such issues. So click on that, and soon thereafter you will get this message that bracket highlighter has been installed. Very nice. Close that. Now let's install one more package. Again, Control-Shift-P to bring up that. Type install package, and now install type 1 space dark. And this will bring up a list of themes or colors and so on. And from this, you should choose theme-1 dark. Again, you don't necessarily need to install a theme. So theme is basically something that changes the look of how the Sublime text editor looks like. I personally like to use this one dark theme, but you of course can choose to install any other theme that you like. But based on the color scheme that we're going to use and the syntax highlighting that we're going to use for Squirrel, I personally find that this theme works really, really nicely. And that's why I like to use it. So if you don't have any other preference for some good reason, please just go ahead and install theme 1 dark. All right, click that. So theme 1 dark has been installed. Now Control-Shift-P again to bring up this menu. And now we're going to select that theme as our theme and apply it to our Sublime text. So type select theme. Oops, if I can, type it correctly. Select theme. And there it is, UI select theme. Choose that. And from the options here, choose 1 dark, theme-1 dark. You see that slightly changes the look of the editor, but this will change even more drastically later on once we install the Squirrel, syntax highlighting, and the color scheme. And for this, one of my friends, Enduriel, who is also a developer on the Legends mod team, he has made this very nice Sublime-Squirrel package, which includes syntax highlighting for Squirrel, some other goodies, and so on. You can read more about it on his GitHub repository. Again, the link will be in the description of this video. I'm just going to show you how to set it up to work with Sublime Text. So you go to this link and click code, and then you click download zip. This will download the zip file of this package. All right. Okay, so this is the part where I show you how to install this package. And I had already recorded this video yesterday with the entire method in the video. But then today, Enduriel told me that he had to change the installation method a bit because he had to change something in the package, and that caused the installation method to now be slightly different. So I'm going to make a quick little edit here, and I'm going to show you the method once again. So basically, after you've downloaded this zip, this will appear in your folder like that. So you can see sublime-squirrel-main.zip. The installation method is now very simple. All you have to do is right click it, choose 7-zip, and extract to sublime-squirrel-main. That'll extract the entire package to a folder, and then just rename this folder to Squirrel. Okay. And then you can have a look inside. This is how the folder looks inside. And then we're just gonna cut this folder from here, and now we're going to go to the folder of Sublime Text packages and put it there. And that folder is basically in, you go to your Explorer, type here %appdata%, press enter. This will take you to your app data roaming folder, right? This is in your users app data roaming. And then from here, go to the folder of Sublime Text. And inside here, go to the packages folder, and then just paste that Squirrel folder over here. Okay, that's it. Then you have to close Sublime Text and open it again. And now the Squirrel package that we just copied over has been installed. Now, in order to enable the color scheme that I like to use from that package, again, press Control-Shift-P. Type select color scheme, and there you have it, the option called UI select color scheme. Press that and choose this color scheme down here, which says 1 dark widget Enduriel. Okay, Click that, and now you see that the color scheme has changed, and this is the color scheme that we're going to be using throughout this tutorial series. Okay, so now that we have set up our Sublime text, the next step would be to open some code, right, and have a look at that code here. So I'm going to show you how to do that, but before we can actually look at the code, we need the code, right? So I'm going to show you how to decompile vanilla code so that you can actually open it in Sublime Text and read it. For that purpose, we're going to use Adam's Modkit, and the link to that is going to be in the description of this video. Just go to this web page, scroll all the way down, and here you see download bbros.zip. This is the Modkit from Adam. Click that, and it will download the bbros.zip Modkit to your computer. I have already downloaded it here. You see bbros.zip. Just select it, right click, 7-zip, extract to bbros, and then you can just delete the zip. So you now have the Modkit unzipped in this folder called bbros. Inside this bbros folder, you will have a folder called bin. All right, there's some files in there, and then there's a folder called src. There's some files in there. You don't need to worry about these things. That's just a kit. I'll show you how to use it. So what this kit allows you to do, or let's say one of the things that this kit allows you to do, is to decompile encrypted Battle Brothers vanilla files so that you can actually read the code inside those files and even edit those files. So how to do that? First of all, browse to your Battle Brothers installation folder. So in my case, I have Steam. So this is going to be in your Steam folder /Steam apps /common/Battle Brothers. And then you need to go to your data folder. So this is also the folder where you, if you're familiar with installing Battle Brothers mods, this is the folder where you put Battle Brothers mods, right? So you can see I already have quite a few mods placed here. All right, so these files, the ones that are visible here, data_001.dat, and so on, these are all the vanilla code files, all right? And these are basically zips. You can think of them as zips, all right? You can see, just right-click, 7-zip, open archive, and you see the file opens up as a zip archive, and you can just browse it and look at all the things inside it. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to unzip all of these files, and we can unzip them to a particular folder. So go to select all the files and then 7-zip, extract files. And here you can give the path where you want to extract it. So I would like to extract it to a folder that is over here. So let's make a new folder, call it vanilla. And I'm just going to copy the path of this folder, so f/bb/vanilla, and then press OK. And then all I have to do is just wait while 7-zip extracts all of those vanilla files in that folder. All right, so during this extraction process, you might get a message like this, confirm file replace. So apparently some of these vanilla files have some files which were replaced maybe in later versions. So yeah, just click yes to all and replace those files. So there's it. All the files have been extracted. And now you can actually browse all of those vanilla files. Cool, right? However, if you look at the script files inside the vanilla scripts folder, right? And then let's maybe go to entity and tactical, and you see all of these files. If you try to open these script files in any kind of a text editor, all you will see is garbage, because all of these files are encrypted and you can't really read the text inside these files. And this is where the Modkit comes in, the Modkit from Adam. What that Modkit allows us to do is to decompile or decrypt these files, all right? So I'm going to show you how to do that. So just copy the path of this vanilla scripts folder. You basically go to your bbros folder where you unzipped the Modkit from Adam. And inside you see there's a file called massdecompile.bat. And this file is the one that's responsible for, decompiling all of those vanilla files. How to run this file? basically open command prompt. So you go to your start menu, type cmd. And then inside the command prompt, go to that folder where you have that bbrowse bin and mass decompile file. So in my case, that is an F, then cdbb, cdbb modding tutorials, cdb browse, cdb browse, there was a typo there, and cd bin. So once I am in that folder in my command prompt, I can just type mass decompile.bat, right? And then paste the path of the scripts folder of, the vanilla files, wherever I have extracted them. So in this case, this was FB vanilla scripts. Now bear in mind, if any of these folders in your case contain spaces, so if any of the folder names have spaces in them. So for example, it may have been vanilla files, right? And then you have this folder called vanilla files with a space in them. In that case, you would need to enclose this path in quotation marks like that. But in our case, that's not necessary because we don't have any spaces. So I'm just going to type that, and then I'm going to press enter. And now you see the decompiler is going to go through each and every script file in that folder, and also in any of its subfolders, and it will decompile them. All right. So this is going to take some time. So just sit back and relax while this happens. And once it's finished, I'll show you what to do with these decompiled files. Okay, so all the files have been decompiled and the decompiler has stopped. And I know this because, everything stopped moving, and now we are back to the same folder where we were at. Just type exit, press enter to close the command prompt. And now let's have a look at the decompiled files. So we put them in FBB vanilla and scripts. So you see now for each .cnut file, there will be a file with the same name, but with the extension .nut. And these .nut files are the decompiled versions of these files. So you can just open these files in your text editor and read the code inside them. So you can see, if we can go to all the other folders, same story, there's a cnut file and .nut file. So what I like to do at this point is to clean up basically all the unnecessary cnut files. I just go here in search *.cnut, press enter. That shows me all the cnut files. And these files I don't need anymore, so I can just press Ctrl A to select all of them, Shift plus Delete to make sure that all of these files are deleted. Yeah, so just wait a bit until all this deletion is finished. And now my scripts folder is going to look much cleaner. So I can just go into my scripts folder and see all the files are just nuts now. So this allows you to basically view each and every nut file inside the vanilla code. Now, although I would like to open some of these files to show you what's inside these files, I don't know if I'm allowed to do that because this is vanilla code and this is a public video. So I don't know if it's legally allowed to show vanilla code in a public video like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get in touch with the developers and ask them if this is allowed. I think it should be allowed. I don't think there should be a problem with it, but I just want to be sure first. Instead, what I'm going to do is I am going to show you in Sublime Text some of my own code. All right. And this actually might be good because this can show you how to open an entire project, all right, of your mod within Sublime Text. So go back to Sublime Text and click this 3 bars up there, go to File, Open Folder. And this option allows you to open an entire folder with all the script files which are in there as one project inside Sublime Text, so you don't have to open individual files. Let me just show you how that works. So I'm just going to browse to my mod folder. So in this case, this is a mod_MSU, which is one of the mods that I'm working on. You can see I have quite a few other mods here. So just go inside your mod folder, click select folder, and Sublime Text will open that mod folder inside itself. And here you see a list of all the files that are in that folder. There's a folder in my mod called scripts. I expand that, and then you see mods preload. There's a folder called that. And then I can click on any of these nut files and basically look at their code. And here you see the beautiful syntax highlighting that is in our Squirrel package that we just installed earlier in this video. So we can browse through all of these Squirrel code that we have in this mod. So the vanilla files will look similar. So what you can do is you can open the vanilla folder, right, as a folder in Sublime Text and then browse through all vanilla code as you like. All right, so that's pretty much it for this video, right? We've covered installing 7-zip. We've covered installing a text editor for editing your code. We've set up that text editor to work nicely with Squirrel, which is a programming language in Battle Brothers. And I've shown you how to decompile vanilla files so that you can actually look inside those vanilla files. So that's pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions or feedback, just let me know in the comments down below. And if you liked the video, hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so that as soon as the next video is up, you can be notified about that. In the next video, we're going to talk about programming. And we're actually going to start doing some code. So we've got everything set up now and we're ready to jump right into the world of programming and Battle Brothers modding. So I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.